What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Ready to Tape. I'm finally back. I'm finally feeling good. If y'all didn't know, I was feeling a little down a little bit. You know what I mean? Had a little congestion, but I'm good. I'm back. We feeling good. We feeling great. Not coming off the biggest win, really, with the 49ers. Really haven't talked about that. But today I got a big win in a draft pick that we made just a couple years ago. And Mr. 21, 5'8", 187 pounds, Amik Robertson. All right? We got him playing at the slot corner, at the nickel position. And this was against the 49ers. Now, he played that spot a couple times when he played the Rams, and he's been doing well throughout the whole preseason, basically. But today we're going to jump right into the 49ers film. So without further ado, let's Ready to Tape. Here we are, first play of the game. We got Amik lined up in the slot, which we'll see this whole tape. And he gets beat right there to the inside. I wanted to put this play out there because this was the worst play. This was the only play, really, in my opinion, he got beat on. Outside of one other run play that he really didn't get beat on. But that right there, the dude obviously looks like a damn near a foot taller than him. But what I think was going on here is that I feel like Amik felt like he had the inside help with Max Richardson, that linebacker playing the Robert spot right there. Looks like man coverage single high. And he didn't want to give the outside. He would have rather give the inside because he would have had the help. Outside, he wouldn't have a lot of leverage, and it would have just been him in the open field, right? He wouldn't have that help. So if you let the play roll, right there, you see Max Richardson, and we'll see it from the backside, really didn't help him at all. So let's go ahead and look at it from the other angle now that we know what we're looking at. Max Richardson, 5'4", watch him right there. You see Diablo goes with the running back. Right there, Max Richardson really doesn't move from his original spot. So he's just kind of standing there. He's reading the quarterback, of course. He's reading the quarterback, but still have somewhat of an awareness, right? Your top tier linebacker is going to have awareness of where the receiver's at, and they're going to understand the concept of the play. He kind of doesn't help, but at the same time, Amik did get beat. That's his guys, man coverage. So, you know, every dog has their day, and that wide receiver won on that one. So here we get an empty backfield from Jimmy Garoppolo. Right there at the slot on the bottom of your screen, you got Amik Robertson playing beautiful coverage over top, cuts off the route, never gives up that over the top. Never gives up over the top. You'd like to see that. That was easy. It wasn't the greatest route by the wide receiver, but Jimmy Garoppolo tried it. He put it up there, and Amik arose to the occasion. And that's what you like to see right there. Big time play, big time stop. People don't realize that. Say that he would have got scored on right there, it would have been detrimental to his stock, right? They was making cuts, and he was playing well. He was playing well. Right here, this play, I just threw this one in here just because. Let's run it back real quick. Just to see, watch the play action. He's on his man. You can see his man coverage. He was getting sticky. He was right in the dude's pocket, right on his hip. He gets his hands on him. Initially gets his hands on him. Boom, right there. He's on him. Runs with him, stride for stride. If the ball would have came across, he was in position to jump in front and bat it down. Okay, what we got right here? We got Amik lined up again in the slot. We got Trey Lance in, quick little throw. Oop, he tried to go to the. He doesn't make the tackle. But let's watch it from the other angle right here. Let's watch it from the other angle. Okay, you got your nickel concept going on. Diablo goes wide. Right there. So right here you can see if the receiver decided to go outside wide, he's gonna have to contain that. Nevin Lawson is there, but he's looks almost about 10 yards deep. So Amik Robertson basically forces this back to the inside. And then there is the gang to clean it up. That's a nice play right there by him. Even if he would have made the tackle, it would have been even that much nicer. But the fact he forced him back inside, really helped a lot. And this is the play right here that you're gonna see that he ends up getting an extra 5 yards because he isn't forced back inside, right? So let's see. Watch. Amik Robertson gets caught up on the tight end right there, right on the side, right on the edge, and the running back is able to get around. Instead of being stopped at the 50, he ends up getting stopped right there around the 56-yard line. And I understand that Amik is that slot, so he does have a corner. Let's go back real quick. So he does have a corner if you look at it from this angle, which I think it was Isaiah Johnson. So right there, you see the outside really would have been Isaiah Johnson. When Isaiah Johnson beats his guy, comes up, he would force him back inside to Amik. But Amik is there. He's there. And he ends up still pushing him out of bounds when the running back meets Isaiah Johnson, who is actually the outside guy. So let's go ahead, watch it from this angle one more time. You see. And even Max Richardson, if he would have been faster, he would have made the team. He would have stayed at least on the practice squad, but Max Richardson's speed was just not there. He could read plays though. This was a good play specifically from a slot cornerback. This is what you want to see. He's lined up outside wide. He's outside of the defensive end. Outside of any linebacker. Watch this. You see Diablo. You see Max Richardson. Now look where Amik Robertson is. He's the furthest guy to the right. There he is. He gets up in the mix. Looks like he's shuffling, trying to figure out, diagnose the play. Now you see Diablo gets caught up on the lineman. Looks like the tackle. Max Richardson gets caught up in some type of entanglement like Jada. And here he is. Amik Robertson, the only person to be there to make the tackle. Let me go back so I can show how significant this is. Watch it. You see the play. You see the linebackers. Max Richardson gets caught up in that one. So does Amik. But what happens? Nobody gets caught up on them. There's a push in the back by the lineman. But they're in the trenches. Nobody else is there. Amik pops out of nowhere, makes the tackle. Not bad. Smallest dude, pound for pound, he's probably the smallest dude out there, but pound for pound, he's playing the best. Here he is, play action pass. Okay. Now he just picks up a simple little flat route. Good coverage, you want to see that? There's a lot of times you'll see those flat routes. They'll end up getting, they'll catch it and they end up taking 12 yards just because of the play action. Whoever was there gets beat. In this case, it was the guy that was even deeper who wasn't even around the box that gets beat. So, Nevin Lawson that was our second time seeing him get beat. Here we are again. Another good example of Amik Robertson holding down on the outside. He's not even the furthest guy. Y'all got to realize, he's making plays on the inside. And now he's making plays on the outside. You seen that screen pass earlier that he blew up. Now he's blowing up this. Look at this. Give this man some respect. 2-1. Oh. Trying to time the blitz. He's there. He's looking. Still gets his hand on the ball carrier. Now this right here was a miscommunication, I believe, between the running back and the quarterback. Looks like he tried to hand it off one way, ends up going the other way. That play was just blown up regardless. Even if they would have gotten it right, I believe it still would have got blown up because Amik was blitzing on that backside. Good play by them. Here we are right here. We're looking. And this was another strange play. And I don't know if it was because the wide receivers ran the wrong route, because you see one, they ran basically the same route. One was a little bit deeper, but Amik was there. And I think that's what messed up Trey Lance. He wasn't sure who to throw it to, but he knew a guy was there. So he had to figure that out. And watch this one. This is the reason I put this in, because it just shows that this man is willing to get in there and be a dog. Watch him come all the way across the field. Watch him jump in. Y'all see him? That's Amik right there. Now watch where he ends up. Going down. Boom. That's play. He's playing. He's playing. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I think we've seen this one. Is this a double? Is this a double? Okay, so, yep, that was the last play. That was the last play. Let me see just to make sure. So that right there basically sums it up. You seen what he got to work with. You seen what he has to work with. I know we got Nate Hobbs out there playing very well himself also. So we got Damon Arnett, Trayvon Mullen, Amik Robertson. We let go of Isaiah Johnson. But we still have a solid core unit of cornerbacks or DBs that are young. Because you got to, if you talk about DBs, you can add Trayvon Merrick. You can add Jonathan Abram. So it's going to really bring a lot of versatility to have more than one slot corner. Guys that can play outside, guys that can play inside. Because we just seen him play the insider, not considering that he really is an outside corner, right? That's what he came out out of college playing the outside corner. So I think it just shows a lot of versatility that we have, a lot of flexibility amongst the DBs, and it's going to be a great asset to have him. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the sub button. If y'all new, you already know what it is. Join the squad, be a part of the team, man. Until next time, y'all, ready to tape.